comes down to this last map.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see.
I'm
ISO. I think this is one of the better ISO maps.
How, you know, these compositions play for the global meta, especially up in Tier 1.
Let's see. We
I don't know how
got
effective this ISO is going to be. I mean,
no more
back
raid
towards
boss.
Challengers, it
Just a
was
straight up sheriff
somewhat
for
effective,
me.
but it wasn't like
Oh my gosh, I was not
flashy.
expecting
It wasn't
that.
anything, you know, game breaking, anything new. What? We're talking about current time.
I didn't quite see what said 10:50. I think it said like I
gotta
can't
go
get home after that or something. So I think that 10:50 is when they have to leave to catch the last public transportation, maybe. Couldn't quite tell. Either way, just round has begun. Seconds in. Silence across the board here. Slow creep up.
At the moment, pistol-wise 2-2, 1-0 for, sorry, 1-1 for each map.
Wait here for the moment, the turn to play contact and a potential peek in from Governor over on the side. And a Swarm's decent amount of damage there.
Double molly to stop the flood. I mean, to stop the pathing. It's a nice shot.
Dodging those shots.
Gets the regen of this as well. They're probably just best to wait.
Being able to hold on to it for the time being, if Talon continues to push.
Dude, look at my Sova. My Sova's chilling. Do they still have Omen Flash? Dude, you gotta be Omen Flash in heaven here, surely. Oh, that was so late. I wonder if he wanted to save Omen Flash for when they Omen Flash.
Might not matter too much though, but it's all down to Jit. Drop onto the site for the quick flick. Doesn't make it happen. Recon will ping him out. Swings on the corner, and it's gonna be last standing tall. Shuts him down.
It's nice though.
Another pistol going
very nice in the pistols. 3-2.
Classic plays, just a straight, simple push from Myth in towards the A site, but because of that shield, you know, maybe a little bit of additional pressure. Governor pushing out of the smoke kind of hurts Talon, but at the same time, Ben, you know.
Kazuatsu, thank you so much for the 9 months. Thank you with the prime.
But after that, you know, just spotting out having the additional cover to just aggressively hold that angle on.
Fio's in chat, so you've got at least one.
Buys a lot of time, a lot of damage away from Myth. They get to buy back up.
What do we buy?
3 rifles.
3 rifles, 2 deaths kind of allowed.
3 and 2 in pistols thus far.
Deploying drone.
So drone to start. They're thinking about sending out the recon. Opts to save it for now. Wanting that cooldown available. Should come down to the retake here.
Oh, I like this though. Pick up the orb, fake footsteps back, try and make it look like you're gonna double orb default. Knife hit 4 in reaction. Killjoy goes close over towards B main.
Ready to reroute a bit. Sprimy jump peek, spots him out.
Cage triggered. They found my
Pop
wire.
to cruise, maybe looking to get tucked here. Yep, over at Lumber. Governor now here on Cat. First contact, and they suss out that he's there in the cubby very quickly.
Little crouch as well. It's all down to Jit boys.
Now they have the shield here for the site take itself.
This guy's scary on ISO.
Just get rid of it for a brief little moment.
This guy's good, man.
As his life is forfeit, the shield picked up.
They have a really good chance of this. Imagine they can keep.
Whoa! Into the final shot.
Whoa!
Some sharp.
I was gonna say, imagine they can keep this one clean and he does that.
Flawless second round win.
All down with the sheriff as well.
Is everyone called Laz? Just incredible.
Degrees back and forth, and he's still able to land
Bacon, you should change your name to Laz,
then
mate.
he was up against classics, but still very impressive.
Might be able to get out of plat.
Just masterful plays, simple but effective from the side of Myth, right? They had a bit of tension being drawn out from Laz. Brings the rotations over from the side of Premi because he spotted him out
loving
on top
it.
of Fountain. But
On Cold Fire, it was really on Cold Fire. I don't know why I did it.
It
was so unnecessary.
Next round now, full buys up. The Odin being brought out by Governor.
Odin is in play. Open the round with a little bit of spray. Do have Laz nearby enough to go ahead and hear that. Because of that, in all likelihood, I think Thailand going to be sticking on their path on this approach towards the A site once more. Fan set up, finds the headshot, instant kill there on it. Can do takes a little bit of damage on the exit.
Okay, that was nice though. And they didn't find the alarm bot also. So they still have the info of which they can Omen flash off.
Very quick and prepared with their setup as well. Jit boys at the ready. The door's been shut. So the only option for Myth is to break down the doors, continue to push through. or reaggress back into A, and that's what they're thinking about. The alarm bar trips it though.
Wait,
that catch. He's able to find
he's
it.
full
Cruz gonna be
blind.
taken down there
Wait,
within their own
what?
spawn.
How have they
And
won this?
gone at the same time. What starts off beautifully for the side of Talon with that opening kill on Kadoo.
Chat, I didn't miss it, right? He tanked the Omen flash.
The rug get pulled out from beneath Talon's feet.
And the lurk now.
Cognizant of it, but
Oh, dude, they got a save. 4 people survive. Dude, 4 people surviving. 3,000 for everyone. And we got the ISO ult.
Bonus get converted by Made in Thailand.
Definitely not something you want to challenge at all. But
So they know that there's 3 people going to be eco. They have 1 person dead that honestly could just buy an outlaw.
I mean, did they kind of
Holy, they're in a good
dodge
spot.
the paranoia somehow, and then we're able to.
Nah,
flick
he didn't.
back
I don't
out
even think he
towards
dodged
site,
the paranoia. I think he
kills.
just tanked it.
Whatever it was, Myth, they've done their job at slowly crunching up through A short. I mean, past 3 rounds now with this bonus being picked up, they've managed to make this A hit work.
Looks like Quietly Sephiroth not going to be
Yeah,
able to
they're in
do
a
much here.
crazy nice spot.
3-0 start here for the side of Myth. Fantastic on that attacker side. 5-0 for Laz.
Let's see the replay.
Contact as well available. As I mean, again, it starts off nicely,
Oh, I saw him just before.
He
but
was blind.
just kind of saw the rough estimate of where it's going. A fadeaway shot there from CTRS.
Good spray.
Very nicely done. It's just that Odin, that Vandal, carried forward alongside some Sheriffs to try to see if they can get a Thrifty.
Okay, they
on the
changed it
board.
up and they go for a fast B. Not even.
Sudden rotation on towards B side for now. Governor's so far back, he might have the Odin, but
It always feels a little bit
Effect
weird
is
when you
gonna
haven't
be
got out
spots
towards
them
the
out.
site, but you've used your dash.
So Nanos will be
Like, it
popped.
actually
Still have an option to just
never feels
execute it through,
great.
though.
They have to be decently quick to get their way in. Odin shots
Oh,
don't come through, but
he recon
those
through the
options go ahead and
window,
hold on.
blind. That's
We'll try and
unlucky.
send one
Smoke
player
blocked him. He
information
tried to
for the
recon
team.
off the back wall to spam, and it went through the window.
Down there on to Kahlua, but the kill itself not able to be found quite just yet.
Spike planted.
Spike now planted. So ult still
Gee,
very
ISO?
much become a factor in the attempted retake. See if he wants to
Don't
use
even
it in
think
this kind of
you
situation, or
bother.
just naturally favor
They got
themselves
so
with the
much
weaponry.
util. They got a drone and Omen flash. Oh, okay,
Will
well.
send it.
Wow.
Grabs the Odin though.
Do you just buy for time or?
Yeah, with
Holy.
the shield not going to be enough.
Yeah, I don't think they need to do it.
Take it out. Doom. Finding one. Reposition the TP coming through. Eventually they're able to overwhelm, but CGRS comes with 2 in pan. It's now the last man standing.
Damn,
Not
okay.
ready for the peek out.
The
So
Odin
shut him
melted.
down.
They absolutely melted him.
Maintain the win streak.
Just as expected. once
2
you saw them
people
get
surviving. They
their
both
foot
reached
onto the site,
9K.
Spike down. A little bit funny. A little bit of a chuckle with that. The kill contract catching on towards Governor, so that Odin, you know, definitely still deadly
Oh my
in the
goodness.
one-on-ones. But nonetheless, definitely seeing some strides.
Yeah,
in
I mean,
how
they still had a
Talon
pretty
might
nice
approach
retake,
retakes.
considering.
That's something that MITH is going to have to keep down in their notebooks.
Yeah, they got to be feeling good. We've got no ops out. We still got the Odin.
This
Oops.
time now, a bit of a slower play towards middle.
Wait, what a weird... Wait, what?
Smoked off a bad
Why?
past the
Why?
angle.
He doesn't get the catch, but makes the call here that they're out on Cat. Now looking for the pinch. Kadoo able to find
No
one.
way. What
As
happened
well,
to
Kadoo
Ban at
kill.
middle here? Did he just really mess
Frankly
up?
tries to hold them back. Sephiroth pushes up, but Cruz, wise to it, turns his sights back
Ah,
in.
the Omen doesn't need to do that. I get it, but...
Some apart on the entry to the site. 3v3 now.
Dude, this
Things are
mid
slowing
default doesn't
down,
make
but
any sense.
Here, the rotation. Governor
They smoke
across in
smoke
towards
the
mid.
second bit of middle and
Killjoy
then
setup
recon.
right at the front of B lobby. Doesn't really mean much of
They
anything
have
now.
nothing for close mid.
Governor does have the Odin, and the recon pretty much refreshed soon. Sets itself up for it. Tries to go for the corner wall
Okay,
bang.
but that's...
Meanwhile,
Yeah, he didn't really get
his
enough
friends
out of
are
that, in my opinion.
up towards
The
fact
nose
that
smokes.
B
We got a
main are
trip behind
prepared.
as well. They're gonna have to break, but they're not gonna know how many
Set out,
people.
there's the trap.
Do you try?
Wyatt
Oh,
does get
I was gonna say, do you
cleared
try
out.
knife sight beforehand?
0
But
point. Just connecting
Spike
onto one.
planted.
Ultimately, doesn't matter too much. CGRS. No util really to speak of here for this post point.
Primi is just running in on his own killing too.
The tail went forward. All on the last.
Killing
Primi
free.
somehow wins it out.
Dude, it was like these two were
11 HP,
planning
no
what to do,
problem,
and then
it
Primi just sent it.
The MITH 4-0 start now. will allow
Des,
for Talon
thank
to
you
get
so
their
much.
first
2
round
years.
victory here on the board.
Okay. He was crouched.
Thank you so much, Des.
underneath him
Thank you for
and
everything, bro.
stayed crouched and continued
I
to spray
appreciate
away
the,
Thrifty.
I appreciate everything,
That's
man.
what he
Thank you so
does.
much.
So great little setup in order to crunch down against MITH,
Dude,
getting that
he-
early pick off. Cruz
He
even
always
sending
knows
down
when
fragments
someone's
just
dead. He's
to
already
make sure that
switched
they're
target.
Not going to head back in towards the A site, and it does well enough to throw them in towards Governor.
Okay, the
and
problem was
whatever happens there
quite a
doesn't
few
quite matter
people
because then you
don't have the money to buy if they lose this one.
Talon are
Good news is they got a
well
lot of
informed as
ults.
to how MITH are able to.
They got a lot of ults and they're about to get Sova ore and knives.
You managed to crunch them down. Next round now, MITH back towards A. There's a full stack towards main. Smoked off by the Omen though.
They're just going to be hoping there was a bit of a blip there from Primi. 3 out of his 4 kills accrued in that previous round does help tell the tale of how one-sided a lot of these rounds have been thus far.
Turret into Omen.
As Paranoia
Into
cross, there's just going to
Jesus.
spray down, anticipating the push. Jit Boys continues to have a bit of a rough
The problem
time
with
here
the
so
Omen
far, and
flash
Ascent now gonna
contact
be tucked away
stuff.
Here in hell. Doom works his way across in towards Tree and
Damn.
Ban!
Mate, Ban is mental.
It's all eyes, but now Canoe answering
But
back.
Ban is always
Cruz
killing
puts him on the
so
floor to bleed out
many.
the drone, chasing up over the
Like
top. Laz,
I just don't get how he gets kills in these situations. He should always be dead.
Still going to be that Odin on the opposite side. A couple knives going to be sent out. Connection not going to be found there. The swing in. Primi going to be good for 1.
It's a giant 1v1.
Now
It is
into
so big.
The 1v1.
Like it honestly might even be
Couple shots coming.
Talon
out
completely
here.
out of
Spike.
this if they lose this.
Get picked up.
Right here.
30 seconds left.
Reloads it. Does he just cut noise? Hope that he counter rotates. Slow approach. The tap. Trying to see if he spamming out. It's about the recon here for a moment. Decides to wait until plant gets stuck.
10 seconds left. Spike
Sends
planted.
it now in towards hell. Going to be noted there. And Laz
Huge.
gets the headshot.
Absolutely huge.
Not allowing for Talon
Checks
to
the
string
camera
two
for a
together,
victory.
keeping
And we got 2
the coffers
people
empty.
that are sitting at like
They
what,
continue
2,400?
Classic smart and outplays against the Odin.
2,600
Recognizing
basically.
what kind of utility he might have. It's probably going to be a recon. No shock darts being sent, so that's probably not something that he has, but otherwise, still very lovely 3.
Hey, who's KO Flash? That Cruiser's KO Flash?
That's it.
Dude, they
It wasn't
tanked
quite
that
enough
flash.
Up against MITH, who
Is that flash
had
over the top
positioning
or a
to
right
take down
click?
the
I'm not
site
sure.
to
Either
make
way,
sure
it's lovely.
Nobody pushes further on from heaven. Laz finding those frags.
Scanning ahead.
Broken economy in the next round now.
Wait,
Some
recon
ultimates
goes
from the
over
side of
towards
Talon,
Zion.
but I don't know
They
if it's
do
gonna be
some
enough.
weird
Primi getting
default
with the
little
blades,
recons.
Looking to make some work happen.
Well, that's just Peachy with the Prime. Thank you so much for the 18 months. Oh my goodness, nice shot.
Ban being a little bit greedy.
Yeah, what's the timing on this?
MITH are very aware.
Okay.
Ult is red. Scanning ahead.
But it finds 1. Updraft.
Yeah,
spots
but you at least
another.
get the info that you can go get the gun.
Smoke comes down. They want to try to keep that weapon protected. Maybe even juggle it back.
I do want to say though, I mean, looking at the minimap, Talon loves to push out on the other side as soon as they find that bit of contact against MITH. So now full information as to where MITH are positioned.
They're misreading where they could
Nice
be.
shots.
The Jit Boys. So it's coming alive. First 2 kills. Some crisp shots there with the Sheriff.
Stealing sight.
Paranoia sent through. Can't capitalize on the
He
back
was
of it.
tempted.
Still opens up a
Does
hell of a lot of
great
space.
though. So much pressure over
Now
towards
he's on.
here. They
Cruz
don't
making
know it
his
was a
way
double
through the
push
attacker
towards A
spawn.
as well. Locked in.
Strike, but just
30
about missed the
seconds left.
timing to catch them here
They
from
can go
behind.
get the guns if this one goes down on site.
Even if you let them get into sight, you are able to pick up some very valuable rifles for the round.
They know pretty much exactly where they are.
Yeah, Cruz
wow.
doesn't want to lose time
Actually
in.
missed
I mean, he gets over here.
Jump across, they get the
Right.
big reveal onto 1.
enemy
Knives
remaining.
out, CJRS going to be taken down, and there you go,
Okay.
a Thrifty.
That's a big round.
Not 2
How
in a
many
row,
upgrades do they get?
Slightly
1, 2,
separated
everyone
round
but the
victories.
server got an
Talon, they find
upgrade.
their second.
And that's the experience from the side of Talon as well. I mean, give them an
Yeah,
inch, they take
it
the whole
wasn't
mile.
great.
We saw
This
earlier
recon
on
that
in
goes
the
deep
previous,
over towards
round as
A
well, where
just
Primi, I think,
meant
was pushing out in towards
that
the
they
B
knew
main
as soon as there
area,
was
and
no
that's where
pressure here
Jit
and
Boys
they
set
turned the
their
corner
eyes
that it
over
was all
towards
fake.
A main. This time around,
They've
it's
done
that
it twice now,
eventually,
where they've
you
done
know,
like a
the
recon that
tiles main contact
is obviously
coming
for
out from mid.
fake pressure
So
instead of
Talon
like
sends
actual map
players
control.
all the way through A main. They check and call it clear. able to strike out
What
from
the hell is
behind.
this?
Good wins, and that gives them economy to buy up in full. Ultimates on their side as well.
This is what they do when they have insta server ult.
Pick there is going to be damn low and does get picked off.
Whoa.
CGRS is able to find it. Dueling Hunter's Furies, but seems like it's going to be MITH that comes up with the goods there.
Cage triggered.
In the end,
Hey,
though,
the money's in a really
on
weird
the
spot.
Jets. For the
Oh, this
side,
guy's so
it's
wrecked.
gonna be a little bit worse for them.
Did he flash
A lot of the
Joel?
entry power. Fragment will do a smattering of damage here onto CGRS.
I thought he was going to flash high Joel because his mate was on
Off
short
the
here.
drone as well. So now, MITH are trying to reposition, but it might be a little bit clear that it's going to be the rotation over onto A from the side of Talon. They're reading this. Crew's continuing to push up just
Yeah, this
Talon
repush of
was
middle
top
is
mid as well.
awesome, but they also know that the drone was here, so they should
Stacked
kind of
correctly
expect it.
for
That's why they're
the
checking all
so
these
not
angles.
too much else needed to be done.
Oh,
Check
that's
in
nice
towards A main.
timing.
That could be false info
Yeah,
gathered
they
here
might
from
start
Talon.
leaning towards
A little
B.
bit early, yeah. That's
Now
why we're
they're
seeing
starting to
Governor.
work their way over in towards B.
Okay.
Expecting that maybe they're going to be approaching that trapwire.
Where's our Omen
Spotted
going with
there
Omen
the
ult?
smoke, I believe, by Cruz.
Yeah, he's calling everything clear.
30 seconds left.
So now just holding the door.
Like, this is the first time where the wall can be good.
Play to the
ISO
side
wall
just
this.
to check.
Aye, but then
No,
eventually
guys,
just
go
have
wait
to
for the
move
ISO
forward.
wall.
I mean, the Omen on the TP didn't have the spike in hand, I don't believe. So he has the cancel, checking out the site, and then they just strafe right into the Odin,
Oh,
making it easy
okay,
for
that's
Governor.
okay.
All he had to do was hold down M1.
Enemy
Oh,
remaining.
there you
What
go,
the
fadeaway
hell?
shots, take him out. 3K per Governor, and
That-
now
I
a
mean,
4-piece.
that was kind of
As he will just bail
gifted,
them out.
though. That was gifted to
Far
them.
away from his Hunter's Fury again.
He
How do
gets.
you like them apples?
I don't know. It's a 4v4 after plant if they actually use
They're
their ISO wall proper there, or like comment a little bit.
Hold down M1 all the way from tree, and that's all you need to do to win out the round.
Just Odin things, yeah. I mean, they had the counter, they just were a little bit late to it. Either a little bit late or the other guys turned the corner too fast.
What they were informed to do. Try to push into B, you got blocked off. All right, we're gonna head into A. Walk into A, we don't see too much. We smoked off tree as well,
The last bullet
but
as well.
it's the Odin, it's the freaking Odin, the last bullet. Oh, so unlucky. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Ban the gun,
The gun.
nerf the gun.
The nerf the gun is maybe more likely, but that's not something that they can do. Gonna leave that to the dev team, but
Still,
3
if
to
5
5
if
is
5
the
is
score.
okay and they have
Odin's still
ISO
in
wall,
play.
it's obviously
broken
not into
economy
this
for
round.
the side of MITH.
Broken gun.
I mean, it is a broken gun, he's not wrong.
Mid, but
Dude, they had such a good start that Eco wrecked
swinging
him.
there from Cruz gets the headshot. Kadoom on the floor. Talon trying to stop themselves from potentially being thrifty. Does the timing pulls away from the angle right. His last swings that corner, but both players end up missing out on each other.
Cage
An alarm bot lets them know about that presence all the way up towards market.
Holding for the angle now.
Spotted the leg, gets the headshot. But does he realize B main has been double stacked?
Now they will.
Aware of it
It's
for the
you
moment.
No way.
And there you go, kill contract.
Okay.
Gets the pull.
But then Jet gets a kill to
And
spawn
on
here,
the
right?
jiggle, and it's
Oh.
going to be taken down. Primi able to go ahead, tailwind his way in towards the site, but he does
It's
just
okay,
have that
but now you
operator.
just tuck in though.
Can he hold the ground?
30 seconds left.
So far, the answer appears to be yes. Gets the first kill. Governor spraying across, finds
The
Kahlua.
Governor is a monster
down
with
and
this
out.
Odin, man.
Enemy remaining.
Yeah, they got wrecked a
into
little
the
bit
big
here.
grinder.
It was nice. I mean,
Talon
Governor
start
did
running
great
things
again.
back.
Primi does really good to get over towards site as well. I
4-1
didn't mind the
start.
idea.
One away from tying us up here.
They knew they were isolated over
Yeah.
towards B
I
main.
mean, it is the Odin, but look, you gotta like admire the lovely
The
dissection
problem is
of
the ISO ult, in my opinion,
Talon's
should like
approach
pretty much
towards
be a
taking
one
down
round,
Myth's
and I feel like
approach into the
they
site. Just in
use
with
it
the
like
Odin,
another ult where
spraying
they're
through
like,
the
yeah, this
crack
could
Kahlua
be a
shield.
winnable
But
round,
even
whereas
off
it like
that,
should be.
Primi with a quick
like,
instinct to
secure the
dash into
round.
site, play for the angles,
Like even the
make use of the
afterplant,
operator,
I didn't think
and
they
in
needed
for
to use it
Phoenix to play
earlier.
along the back as well. So MITH, despite getting some early bits of space, they're not able to convert that into the spike plant. Close scores, and they're trying to hold on to
F.
their lead, but
Alright,
not
don't-
sure how
don't
their
give me this
economy's
F.
gonna
What's
continue
going on?
going now. 5-4 scoreline, timeout being called. I don't know what Coach Leaf can really call for. Definitely wants to solve the problem against the Odin.
It's back? Okay. There we go.
I mean, CGRS has played the Odin 4.
Oh, it's
but
back to the
usually
UK net chat.
I mean, unfortunately, one of the
Honestly,
most
we
reliable
did
ways
good
to
to
do it is
survive
just
until
get
now.
a note in yourself, counter spam these angles that are going to be coming
How long did
through.
it last for?
But we'll see if that ends up being the call from MITH's camp. This is going to be a bit of a
YouTube was
disheartening
fine the whole
moment for
time.
them, seeing just where exactly they have ended up at. It's from a very, very solid start to the map. 5-1 scoreline. Now being just 1 round separated. Not where you want to be. Smoke comes in. Remy just backing away, not going to be looking for any kind of timing. And MITH not really looking for any kind of setup. They're just sprinting their way
It's like
through.
the
Ball goes
reverse.
up,
Oh my
Paranoia
goodness.
slows up the approach. Fragment gets
Nice shot.
Blew it. Able to go ahead. Goes up another one.
This
Hits
guy's
the pop. Crew's trying to
deadly.
peek in, trying to get a little bit of damage through. Here's some footsteps. Break the shield. Can't find much else.
Dude,
However, here on the
I mean,
site,
just wait.
kill.
Yeah, he just let the ISO go
Break
find
the
him.
bat. Draws out the short. He's trying to
That
knock
was
him down.
nice though.
There's enemy ISO,
Remy
he
did
can't
good
quite make it
decision making
happen.
wise. He was
This
so
time,
wrecked
MITH
here.
again opt to go for a pacey hit. much
I
like
wonder
we
if he
were
like
seeing
should
from
have
them
used a
on split.
shorty first to break it,
Looks
but
to bring
it's,
them into another round victory.
Yeah, all that's left is Ben, and the best that he can hope for is just to rob a gun away or just to save, honestly. I mean, they've got the economy, so I guess he can go for some kills. But
it's
he already
really
has
nice
salt,
though.
so
The econ was getting
lead,
so
right?
low. So they
Money out of
win
their
one
hands,
with
taking
4
guns out of
people
their hands,
alive,
but
so now they
do
can
well
just
for you
full buy
because
next
they
to.
have been pretty wobbly as far as their economy
The
is
ISO
concerned.
value,
So
the ISO's getting
trying
good
to
value.
get the extra gun out. Not too bad overall.
No avail.
But there you go.
I tell you, ISO's
Once again,
ISO's
It's that
pretty
PC hit, like you
strong,
mentioned,
and teams are starting to work it out.
That's the thing about MITH. Oftentimes you would see them going
It
slow
kind of
and
took the
steady, but when
Fnatic
they
comp
need to, when they
maybe
find
for
that
people to
little
get it,
gap
but
in their opponent's defenses, and in this case, it would have been A short. Just applying that pressure up against Jit Boys
Goes here.
allows them to really send it all the way into the A site.
there's another game after this.
But
Nah,
now,
not for this tournament.
Maybe slightly more
There is
reinforced crews still in
there's that
position,
Brazilian tournament
just
tonight
taking more
though.
A main control.
That's in like what, 5 hours, 6 hours? But I don't think I can watch it until tomorrow. I think I'm busy tonight.
Both of them stacked up towards tree.
How many rounds do MITH needs? Dude, 6 might be enough. But this map is so weird and Pacific.
Just to give them a little bit more control over
Everyone's
A
just
main.
better on attack than they are defense.
MITH just walks through it, waltzes through it.
was there. Once again, 2 players over towards tree. Push up into the smoke though and continues runs
Dude,
down
and gets
Jit
out of
Boy.
there.
Premier position here at
Oh,
Heaven, but
boy.
TP's over
Oh,
the side,
God,
not
they
as
could get 8.
LOS. Couldn't see him while scoped in, and then he strikes.
Spike planted.
And this time, there's no option for Band to try to fight back, to try to take some weapons away. The economy is going to be perfectly fine in that next round. And it's his team to struggle a little bit more. Still can be found. Laz eliminated. That'll be the Odin picked up here for him. Lua, not going to be ready for that.
I didn't even see how close he was to an
I don't
ult.
think he cares too much.
Not too big of a problem. Talon trying to find as much as they possibly can.
Apex played ISO on Ascent. Yeah, they were like the fast.
While MITH
They had some pretty cool
goes
stuff.
into check. Sephiroth.
That was
That
like
was very-
pre-buff as well, right? I think.
Cruz 3 charges away from having the ult online. Oh, love to get this, but instead it's going to be his teammate getting taken down.
Last round in the half.
All right. Not the worst. We can kind of buy up some kind of a low budget rifle or something. But apart from that, you know what's insane is, you know, apart from the pacey plays hitting in the A side that quick, it's also just them, Kadoom, buying up the Phantom, running and gunning in towards tree, inside of the smoke. And that's the thing that, you know,
Okay,
kind of kills
Sova
Talon in
ult,
the round.
Killjoy
So
ult,
unfortunate,
Op and
but that's
Odin.
the name of the game right now.
Talon should be
positions,
okay.
playing
The
those
attack
mind
op's a
games.
little bit scary.
And once again, the
They decide to
operator and
5
Odin
for A
in play
main
for
one way,
Talon.
5 for B main.
They've got those ultimates.
Just jump spotting. The camera spots him jump spotting there.
Up of their own, expecting some pressure, expecting this peak. Do Talon feel so bold? They've been on the back foot for the majority of this map so far. Not sure if Premi's actually really going to take the bait, so instead it will just be the op dumped off the
Okay.
side.
He has got a backup gun, don't worry. There we go.
Back onto the Phantom.
Secondary weapon ready to go. CGRS going to be left here on this linger. Has that wire at his back.
Okay.
Go ahead
This
and
is Which makes a lot of sense though, and they're gonna fight heavy A main because they don't want them to get the ISO ult.
Big damage not going to be found. Jit Boy's tucked here at wine. Paranoia.
Flash goes in, so ult goes in. Wait.
Into the smoke.
Okay, I was gonna say, honestly, Kadoom did pretty good to get that amount of space. Talon did good here though, right? Finding over towards mains, close to ISO ult.
Up here at the cubby over at A main. Talon pulls off the angles. CGRS tries to open
Governor absolutely melts people with this gun.
There you go. Jit Boys with the finishing
7
shot.
on attack is a
Talon up to
lot.
5.5.
Lovely, lovely adjustments from the side of Talon.
They're gonna have to win a
you can
pistol.
see, you know, they're setting themselves up in the similar positions.
They're on attack, so maybe raid boss again for
Opting
Primi in terms of
for a
frenzy.
slightly slower approach. They left CGRS on that little lurk, sending out the drone just to deny, you know, that space and information from Talon. Talon loves to push out to gather information and confirm that hit. But seeing that drone, they actually made the call to confirm.
It's an
it.
APAC
Alright,
team. Yeah, I
since
mean,
they're
yeah.
trying to drone,
They
they're
do mad
trying-
things in
they're-
this map,
They
you
don't want
know.
us to see something, and that probably means that Myth are positioned towards A. And at that point, it's that quick little hit from Jit Boys alongside Cruz to push out, find those kills out towards A main, getting the round 5-7. So good little calls from the side of Talon. We'll see if they can convert that to even more into the second half. It is the last map of the series after all, and it still feels really close and tight, Achilleos.
Neon done after this tournament?
Still very much
Yeah.
anybody's game.
Think so, pretty much.
I feel like
You might see
more
some
and
people
more
play
in
it, but
recent
not
times
many.
we've been seeing
Lacano with the tier 1, thank you for the 30
attacking
months.
side start to really have impact.
2.5 years, thank you so much for
Primi's
that,
going
dude.
to be able to get back on the horse and take over starting from the pistol. This very well could just end up being Talon running away with the remainder of this, but clearly made in Thailand, they have aimers of their own. We've been seeing
Vice
plenty of
nerfs.
fantastic
Wait, is that
moments from
Vice
everybody on the
nerfs?
squad. Very much rising
Does
to
she
the
need to be
occasion here at the start of
nerfed?
the SVL.
Laz definitely comes to mind with those Sheriff 3Ks. Apart from that now, as they swap sides onto the defending side, made in Thailand, you will see that Odin from the side of
But it was
CGRS,
buffs.
but also keeping your eyes on
Bacon
how
just
Killa
forgetting how
is
to speak
able
again.
use this ISO to maximum effect, especially with the kill contract and the shield.
Okay, let's have a little look at this one. Holy hell, okay, so we do get the raid boss, and Ban is, I mean, he's been consistently great.
Across the way, tiles to short. Talon working their way.
Thoughts on the ping changes? I'm a big fan, to be honest. I'm a big fan.
Peeking, ready for a tailwind forward.
It's always been a broken mechanic.
Even if he hits the dart,
It's better for, I mean, it's pretty bad for ranked, to be honest, but in terms of pro play, it's great. It's both. It's enough and a buff and vice, oh really? Double kill trap on site? I mean, Laz has to kill 3 or 4.
Laz, this cage is going to expire. Tries to swing out.
Okay, Talon had to win pistol, they win pistol. Still not out of it.
Now it's all on Kahlua. And as the cage falls, finds himself staring down towards 2 players of Talon. Pistol goes their way in flawless fashion. Now it's just 1 round separating.
Really clean and
Yeah,
quick.
this
All
was
thanks
nice
to the
though. We
first
got
shot
a
from
1-1
Med.
pistol
All
on
the way
every
from
single
Talon's
map.
into it short. Oh, it's
Wait,
just
that's an
as the
outrageous
smoke
shot.
Hell of a timing to be found.
Enemy remaining.
But also hearing those footsteps, right, from Killa, they instantly rotate over onto the B side. Just quick calls, good plays again, also clean, taking down the hit onto the site.
Vice got a small nerf, the vines don't go down as much.
Definitely someone to keep your
Oh,
eyes
so the
on,
split
but
stuff
now,
isn't as good.
Gate triple peek from Myth.
Pushing forward, but
Whoa.
not quite in the right direction. Primi will take quite a bit of damage. Goes low, but over the top even, so continues to play aggressively. Keeps himself alive. Decent damage dealt here onto the members of Talon, but
Man, Primi's got some nice decision making when I watch him.
put Myth much closer to pulling off the Thrifty here in the round. Last up and over the top, but the only players that he's spotting are the ones with the most HP.
That's so unlucky. Right click takes him down to 2.
Flashed out by Primi as well, so even it's
Jules, mate, hello. How's things?
2 HP, he's now 3 points away from the blades. Kadoom all the way up into its heaven, just looking for anything with a right click, but he gets tagged!
Looking for another ace
Yeah,
here.
it's
Be a
2
second one of the
HP.
series.
He's going for it.
Tailwind about to expire.
No
and
way.
he finds
Wait
the
for the
timing.
recon as well. Lovely recon.
It's an anti-eco.
Give him
but
an
we can
assist
get
for
those
that,
fans
surely.
back up on
Well,
screen
an
again,
assist
who've
to
been
Governor.
cheering for Primi Aces.
That's the
17 to
2nd ace in
7.
this series, and it's also
Yeah, no, he
another
really does this farm.
anti-eco ace. But what's impressive is that he did it at
No
low
way yet,
HP.
Jules, no way
First
yet.
initial kills from tiles in towards mid, and he still went aggressive.
I love the bait as well.
Didn't back down.
Sending the dart, gets the distraction, says, okay, his back's going to be turned. Pushes up, finds it, and now he's 17-7-0.
All in the span of 1 round.
Gets the Odin out early.
Man looking to come away damageless there.
Not too
Looks
much.
like Primi
Uh-oh.
does end up getting caught by that wire. A little bit of damage going to be taken. Still continuing here on the approach, but
Oh,
Bones, the spam
boy.
across is trying to dissuade the push out of market. Oh, Katoom.
Damn, dude. These two on site have to do a lot.
Completely being outdone by the timing. CJRS trying to spam away, but Laz
Oh.
does come alive.
Big Joe.
Find 2. Good boys.
Whoa.
Going to be taken down. Governor dead
Bro
as
got
well.
3.
Man, however, continues to fight back. Spike is stranded. Push
Damn,
out, Laz,
nice
snappy
shots.
with it, comes alive.
The IGL.
Reestablishes a 1-round lead
He
here.
just completely saved them.
A site well anchored, and you have to think about how he's able to
Yeah,
make
it's
that
5v3 at its
Kind of
peak.
lined up for him, but at the same time,
Yeah, they definitely
he
lined
made
up
sure
at
not
spawn.
to overexpose
Stairs
himself
here, but
towards a lot of these positions.
I mean, Jit Boys doesn't
walking
even
away
know what
from
happened
these
to him.
wall-back spots and just trying to play around the angles. You know, great little strafe peaks, and that's what earns him, nets him those 4 kills. 1 point away from the neural theft now. And it's MITH controlling the economy.
Insta ISO damage over towards A, so you can hold A main.
Another recon, no surprises.
Sure.
Early spams again to discourage Talon. Talon playing a little bit more slowly this time, but with the 1-way towards A main, pushes out, continuing to peek.
Push out. Sephiroth getting maybe a bit overzealous,
boy.
as is Kahlua.
That's your big
Talon
buy
again,
rounds.
Completely getting shut down on those peaks. Out in front though is Katoom, finds one. Tailwinds across, back
Oh.
shed, Laz now.
Another
reinforcing the
3v5.
position, arrives.
Cage
That
Completely
goes
shuts
into
down
a
this push.
3v3.
Real depth available should he want to invest it.
And Ban got
He will.
absolutely wrecked by the Odin, right?
The fire will slow up over in mid. It's going to be the alarm bot into the clear. CGRS still on that side of the map, and you can see Pan down to 4 HP as the Odin just rings out.
This is nice as well. You can tell the comms coming in from Laz here to tell his team not to worry.
He's pushing, discouraging Talon from again.
I mean, sorry,
challenging
from
the site.
CGRS.
They're going to try to corral back towards it though, but there it is!
Damn, he
Gonna have to end up
full
just
melted
going
him
for a
through the
save here.
wall.
Seconds left.
You can see how split.
Was it off the
they are from
camera
one
tag?
another. Pan
Uh-oh.
gonna go creeping forward, 4 HP. Almost no world.
Oh,
damage.
that's
He really
unlucky.
can get with the camera toggle
4
timing.
HP, they're gonna have no
ends
idea
up
this
costing
guy's
him.
heaven though.
15 seconds, might.
Katoom still here. If he kills Primi, that should be the round over. He spotted
Oh.
him. Primi's able to dodge the shots. Damage not going to be taken.
Now
Tap
what?
the Spike. Gonna bait him forward. Challenges
Whoa,
in,
still
finds
has time
the
to
kill.
plant.
The
Oh my
Spike
god,
now
they're gonna steal the rounds.
planted. A second
I mean,
to
they should have
spare.
won it from the 3v5, but
Suddenly told down to CGRS's Ban. Waits
No
and
way.
finds him with recon in
Ban
hand.
got the timing on short.
Never back down. 4 HP! And he's still able to find
Yeah, he
it
walked
off
up
the
short. He had
camera
an
timings.
insane timing.
And down to it, what's more impressive is Primi. A single lone player, and he just runs
shot.
all the way through tree. Past the smokes. Tries to play off of the fake taps on the spike as well. Being able to catch his opponents off. Just reading the timings
Yeah,
of
that
things,
was such a giant round. Forces him down to
Making him
eco.
think that he's going to stick down onto that spike, but it's not going to happen.
8 to 8. Once again, in Thailand economy, not looking great. Sheriffs alongside this one Guardian here for Kahlua as he buys down the 900.
Meanwhile, for Talon, recognizing that it's just not the greatest economy for the side of MITH, they're looking to deathball in towards A site. Ban lurking, but now just trying to buy the attention away from his teammates.
They double face in, they're able to find that kill, and that's going to be a weapon recovered here. CGRS moves forward to grab it. Laz fully flashed out,
Whoa,
still
full
finds the
flash
headshot.
though.
Primi going to be taken down.
Yeah, and
He
the
just goes
guy on
back,
Heaven
Talon
can
over
now
the
get a
window.
kill. Oh boy, oh chill on Heaven.
Finds Governor. And
You got your
suddenly,
ult.
things
Kill
start
contract.
very much getting
Just
away here
all,
from
everyone
Talon.
floods.
Oh,
Ah,
you missed it.
Doesn't find the connection there. Still some decent advantages here. As
okay,
Nat's gonna be
very
blue on
nice.
Mona
Oh my god, they're
down
back
with
in it.
Fort Beast to get the Thrifty and regain the lead.
1, 2, 3 gun upgrades. Kind of 4 if we're including the Guardian to the Phantom.
Can I get this?
The double tap shield actually saves him.
Yeah, he
enough
got a bit
away
unlucky
from
with the
Talon.
ult, but he
And
owned
even,
it.
you know, even though he missed that kill contract, if he actually got
Dude,
it,
Laz
that
has been
would have
so
turned
calm
around
in this
into,
game.
You know, just like a 2-on-1 against the final player of Talon. So very well played, and you're seeing how effective this ISO can be on
Dude,
this
that
map.
forces them down to an
Just
eco. The money just
sheer
got
challenging
completely
duel.
changed hands. It's sick.
Oh, and there's that Odin
Oops.
again.
And there's Ban down
Dude,
to
but every time I look
31
at Ban,
health
he's
off
on
the
low
rip.
HP.
DRS pretty easily going to be able to shrug off that one sheriff shot that they took through the wall.
Just way too prickly. Talon just cannot challenge B main whatsoever unless they, you know, have some kind of set plan. But now smoking off A short, it's pretty much a clear play. Blades in hand as well for Primi. Myth trying to hold down their ground.
Slow approach, Talon. Trying to assess, trying to figure out where the cracks are going to be. Where can they get through? They're going to turn their sights over here towards short. Push coming through. Paranoia not going to be in the ready, but it might not matter either. Governor's still able to find one, but Sephiroth will go ahead and swing
Still,
through.
damage is enough,
Scoops up
right?
2 kills.
No cracks.
Unless
found.
Primi has a
If
crazy
anything,
round.
They might be able to push in towards market, but CGR's is spamming away at that spot too.
Trying to push forward. It's the opposite side. Can't quite get the reset. Boys, with that kill.
Ah, it's still a little bit scary.
The gun. And some knives. Versus 3 players on the side of Made in Thailand. 23 seconds remaining. Double push up their way into window, but they have to break it. Double face through.
Cypher should
Laz
shoot.
not far away. And Sephiroth here below,
10
just in front of
seconds
Jen.
Just gonna stay tucked away.
It's coming out. Finds
Whoa.
the top even no. Primi gets
Ah.
a right click. Takes him down, but it's got
God, I
30
can't
HP
afford it. I
versus 2,
can't
and
afford
the
they might get
time
away
is
with one
not going to
again.
be there. Laz will peek.
Okay, what
Put
a
him down,
giant
show
buy
some
round this is for
mercy.
Talon.
No more
It's
charges.
going to be Made in Thailand now,
If we
getting
try
up to
something.
10. A 2-round lead. Cash there for the side of Talon, but they desperately
They got good ults.
going to need to find
got 3
value
good
out of these
ults.
ultimates.
So far hasn't been working out for them, but possibly with these ultimates, a way to
Dan
crack
really
in
left the
towards
whiff in there.
site. A problem that they've been yearning to solve for the longest time now. Myth, though, in this round, I mean, just Sephiroth exercising that patience to stay tucked
Yeah,
away.
I mean, they got their 3
up
best
around the
ults.
door.
And because they got their 3 best ults, they want to try and get a kill. So they go, it's kind of 3 people that
Right
go.
up on that front, but
3
Sephiroth's gonna be
people
pressured
with
out.
1
He's gonna
in
take
the
him
middle.
down. Kadum able to find Ban. Push up, Governor now trying to hold the
No
door.
way.
But they know
Nice
that he's
swing,
low on
they got
HP,
the
so they just
spike
run
as
and
well.
gun him, finishing
Oh
off
my
that
god.
final 10.
And they used ults.
Tree now coming through. They're going to look to cut their way across in towards A. But
Huge.
here's Laz. He is situated. He is
Huge,
primed
man.
and
Look at
ready
this
to
guy
and
go.
he
He's
is tearing
tapping
them to
everyone's
shreds.
head. It's nuts.
Primi now last man
He's turned into
standing,
such
and
an
all the
aim god
while
in
the
this map.
spike has been stuck out over at B lobby.
3-way crossfire.
Saw him pull off that aim labs routine earlier there on split. He's going to have to do something even crazier here. Goes forward with the shots. He's not really connecting with damage. Then Thailand can just play this out as patiently as they want. Give him an opportunity. Potentially separate, but he's going to have to back off, go for the reload.
Shield.
The shield there on Kahlua.
Yeah, just wait out the shit a little bit. He kind of wants to get a pick, so he's like, well,
To pull off.
I want him to swing me.
High-low setup. And yeah,
And like, yeah.
shows enough.
Okay,
before
dude,
the
this is a
peak
nice shot
really
from them
comes
though.
through.
The 3
That's gonna
plus
be
and
the
push
cleanup.
mids.
It's Frost.
They demand a
It's
fight.
going to be a timeout.
Yeah, I didn't really realize we had the coach
I
cam.
mean, it's
He looks
just a
relatively chill.
near impossible, virtually impossible scenario to win. But what really stands out is just the way that they're able to push out like this. A play that, you know, Talon weren't quite able to read or anticipate. Just suddenly bursting out.
That is some
of
nice
the
shots,
because
though.
for the longest time, it has been just CGRS holding it down with the Odin from the other side of that wall, but now catching Talon by surprise, and it puts them up to 11.
Yeah, and so are they just going to go aggro again?
See, though.
Yeah. They're fighting so heavy now they have these ults. Yeah, this team, honestly, I still can't understand the split pick, but their Ascent and their Havens look nice. Yeah, I imagine the split pick makes a lot more sense if they have more runs on defense to play with.
Around the other sides, bit of mid presence exerted. One way is being put up towards A main again as well. And
limit testing the deadlock comp. I think it is crazy defense sided comp, so maybe.
To try to hold, find some cracks, and how MITH might want to approach it. But without map control, it's going to be so tough for Talon to really push through unless they decide on a site. Looking at the map,
we still got an extra double damage. Are they not just going to get wrecked here? Omen. Oh, no Omen flash. Oh, they used it early, didn't they? Yeah. Oh, okay, honestly. Let's see. This is where the double Jolus can get.
Ready, the smoke dissipating. Still a tuck away.
Oh my god, it tanked 3 double damage.
Clear the swing, Kadoo. Able to find 2. Shield now pops.
Damn, bro, the double Jolus shut down A main. Chat, the double damage hit 3.
12-8. Made in Thailand, now just 1 round away from sending Talon down to the lower bracket.
And you just see how that setup works so beautifully. The undercut, the DK being sent through from Killua. And it just allows for Kadum to spray all of them down. No need for headshots because they're taking extra damage off of that. Flawless round for them.
4 chances.
Talon are stuck.
Yeah, they got to expect the aggro stuff now.
They don't have all that much to afford. Only a judge on the side of Primi and the rest of the Guardians.
They play really well though. Like I'll give them.
And they still have those ultimates.
Gotta give them props.
Not in position to use them.
Like they go aggro at the right times. Their reactions are always good, especially Haven. Their reactions are great.
Might just be a classic lockdown into the cubby. Take the site from their play. Know that there's no hunters here on the opposite side. Sephiroth's going to be noted as the drone goes forward.
Ban lockdown.
Space is cleared. Ban right now not in position. He's watching for any kind of potential forward push up mid, but see,
Frost's going to be kicking himself. There. I mean, he's not using timeouts, so I don't know. I don't know if he will.
At least denied it now. Rotations all the way over.
They're definitely like trying to get something out of it.
Could lock down if you can get the reload timing. Yes, Kadum might be able to see all of this.
Send smoke, cutting it off. Reload going to be coming through now as TP. Sephiroth makes his way over into boat to try to join in with the rest of the squad, keep his teammate protected.
Okay, we got a gap at the back with the ult. Do they have anything for it? Do they not even going to make enough space to have anything for it? Dude, they got no space from this.
Stop the push from coming through, but again, wait, what is happening?
TP, but without the
spike. This is fine.
Okay,
they managed to make it happen for a second. It looked like it was going to be one
of
the biggest
it did look a little bit weird, but honestly,
they will put the spike on the floor. The TP is there.
Now the Jip Boys had ult, it makes a lot more sense.
Right as Primi manages to dash
yeah, he kind of just locked in towards A. MITH just all in to shut down them getting out of B, which they did.
Backing off the doorway. The knives flying. He dodges them out. Finds the headshot. Kadum taken down, but Laz now looks at that kill, gets himself a corpse, sends out the neural depth in all positions.
Dude, keep an eye on Cruz. Cruz probably just wins the round, right?
The tell-all story. The judge just breaking the shield, looking for a little bit more, trying to close the distance.
So he just insta-dice.
Quite make it happen. He's just whittling away.
Holy hell.
He's losing out on members.
Oh, God.
He's getting surrounded. And now it is all down to Governor. Just a Guardian in hand.
Holy.
Targets.
Okay, well.
Here on Ascent,
so to MITH. Nicely done from them.
Down Talon and take the series.
Just how on earth is that?